What's up, everybody? Well, Tyreek Hill, a very controversial player. A lot of people wanted him suspended. Now, if you haven't been keeping up, if you're an NFL fan, Tyreek Hill was not suspended for his role in a domestic violence dispute, essentially, with his ex-fiancée and his kid. Now, I am biased because I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, if you know me well. So, I'm glad he didn't get suspended. That being said, though, even as a Chiefs fan, it's not the right thing to do. Number one, the NFL has been way too inconsistent on punishments in the past. Ezekiel Elliott, for example. Now, I don't like Ezekiel Elliott. I think he's a loser. I think he's a clown. I think he's a nobody because he's holding out right now for training camp, which I think is shitty. I'll make another video for him and Melvin Gordon. But the problem is, okay, when Ezekiel Elliott got in trouble in 2017, the police didn't find anything, but no less, they suspended him 6 games. Now, did he do something? I'm sure of it. But the police didn't find anything, so why did Goodell suspend him 6 games? You know, it makes you wonder, really. Now, does Goodell hate Ezekiel? Probably not, because he's one of the key faces on probably, arguably, the biggest team in the NFL to market, and that's Dallas Cowboys. Now, going back to Tyreek, he has had a history of doing this. Oklahoma State, he beat up his ex-fiancée. I think he sat out for, like, the whole season or something in 2014, the year before he got drafted. And he was like a second-day pick, and he slided all the way to, what, the 6th round or whatever? So, you know, and don't pretend that if it was another team, they would have cut him. Because if you're good enough, but teams, the GMs, the executives, the coaches will look the other way. Because if you don't have Tyreek's production, you're not selling as many tickets in Kansas City. Or any place. It all comes down to dollars and cents. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's justified, because it's not. I think it's a joke, honestly. I think Tyreek should have at least gotten suspended. I would have said at least 2 games. Because he's had a history of doing this. It's not like, you know, he snapped in a moment of weakness one time. He's had a history of violent behavior. And coming forward, he better tone it the fuck down. Because you don't want Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and now Matthew. You don't want Andy Reid to be answering all these questions that they don't have time for, that they have to be aware about other things, not the latest on their star receivers. So, all bias aside, he should have been suspended at least 2 games. To send a message. I'm like, you know, this can't be tolerated. This will not be tolerated. But it goes on the NFL, on the NFL's inconsistency. Because Ezekiel Elliott, the cops didn't find anything, he got suspended 6 games, Why didn't Tyreek Hill get at least suspended? I have no idea. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Peace.